notice there is a lot of, like, it's very slippery, so suck. Yeah, what to talk about? Like, no, I don't know. Politics? Oh my god. Venezuela happened. I am not a fan of Maduro. I never was. He's like not a good person. But I am a bit iffy how this is both international law-wise and US law-wise, how legal this is. Because as far as I know, Congress still didn't issue a declaration of war. And while going to war without declaration of war is not something rare, there usually is some kind of act of Congress or in Poland's parliament. You know, executive branch cannot do just what it wants to do. Now, do I have a problem that they, I don't know, seized Russian tanker? Not really. I mean, Russian. Yeah, first of all, I don't think it was under Russian flag, not really. From memory, Russia renamed it and tried to reflag it during the travel, which is also illegal. So yeah, but that's different issue. Generally, we extend certain protections to leaders of countries, even former leaders of countries. Like, I don't know, let's say that Trump would have some kind of international arrest warrant, and that would be with arrest warrant, international. I don't think any government would try to, seize him, and not just because he's American. That would probably not be the least significant part, but also not the most significant part. I do remember when Poland screwed up a decade and a half ago, like in 2010 or maybe even earlier, and former Deputy Prime Minister and later Prime Minister of Chechnya was for a couple of hours detained in Poland. I'm trying to remember his name. Zakayev, I think. That was international scandal. And Chechnya at this point didn't exist as a sovereign state, and there was actual arrest warrant from Russia and stuff like this. So yeah, that's And listen, I don't like lack of accountability for leaders, but arresting leaders of foreign countries, then not exactly having full plans for what to do with said country after you let the vice president take over, and basically you blackmail her, and then you extract oil and then you sell it, but then you don't give it back, the money, or maybe you will, but you don't immediately, you hold it, and the president said he will be the one deciding on what to give to Venezuela. Yeah, there is a difference between nation imposed sanctions and escrow, and the guy talking that he will be the one who decides because he's the president of the United States of America. Oh my God. So yeah, I'm iffy on legality. The operation itself, what was done, okay. I knew more about it than most Americans, because as far as I know it was basically nighttime in the US. So I basically heard immediately from my friends that something was happening over Caracas. So it was 2 hours before Maduro got exfilled or something. Okay, you know what? I'll shut up and there's ambulance here. I hope everything is okay. Listen, take care, goodbye, subscribe, like, comment. I'll see you later. Okay. Now I will show you how it looks off-road. And yes, ambulance was for a lady that owns the shop, so which is sad. I hope she will get better. On the main road it's dangerous, but on the side roads it's whole another level. Grip is better now than when I was leaving. Let's see. Yeah, we're swimming a bit, but oh, that's okay. Very careful as driving back. Driving out of here was exhilarating in a way because I wasn't certain I would stay on the road. And yes, you do need some momentum to drive out of here. So you can't do it super slowly and super carefully. You do have to, at some point, add gas. Okay, goodbye, take care.